Hi guys, and welcome to my unboxing and overview of the Casio Edifice EQS-500DB-1A1ER. So this is a chronograph watch from Casio, and let's go in and give you guys an unboxing and a bit of an overview of what this watch is like. So let's go ahead and open the box. Once you open the box, you'll find the tin in which the watch is hopefully in, and you'll find your paperwork, your manual in several languages, and your warranty information. So let's go ahead and open the tin. Okay, so inside the box you're actually presented with a tin. It's an Edifice tin. It's some sort of aluminium, and you can, inside the tin, open it and lay a foam there into the watch itself, and it comes with this foam to keep it in shape, and it's wrapped in plastic. Let's just see if there's anything else in the tin quickly. Just another bit of foam at the bottom. That's it, that's the tin, and yeah, the watch is in here. Okay, so it's all covered in plastic. It has a label here, and yep, here's the watch. So if we go ahead and peel off the plastic wrappings, and I can show you the watch in a bit more detail. Now, as you can see, this is quite a big, chunky, sort of masculine looking watch, and it's probably more appropriate for a bit of a more dressy event, so because of the steel bracelet. Okay, so I've made this bit just to demonstrate the luminous hands, and I've just charged it for a few seconds in a torchlight, and as you can see, the minute and hour hand are brightly illuminated, and the hours are also illuminated, so that should just give you an idea of what it looks like. Okay, so here is the watch. I'm just going to go through in a bit more detail the actual design and the feel of this watch. So it's got a stainless steel casing and housing with a bezel. This is a fixed bezel. It has polished buttons with the Edifice emblem in there on the stopwatch stop button, the polished buttons, and yeah, it's quite a compact. It feels quite compact, this casing. On the back, you are given all the function, what the buttons function is. So the adjust, the mode, reset, start, stop, and the model number, and all that stuff on the back. If we have a look around the bracelet and clasp, bracelet is quite straightforward, pretty standard, and you can go and get the as many links removed as it's necessary to fit you, and the clasp has the Edifice emblem, and it's straightforward, position like that, and two on either side to release, and yeah, so it's a pretty straightforward band. Okay, so we're just going to have a look through some of the functions on the actual face of the watch now. So as I've said, we're in timekeeping mode at the moment, and the second hand is going round. You've got the minute and the hour hand, the date display at the bottom there, the day display, so it's Tuesday today, and what mode we're in just there. We've also got the secondary clock there, and the 24-hour clock there, and all around the edge you can see the different cities, and this helps when setting it, but also setting a secondary world time zone, and so you'd think setting this watch would be very complicated, and it is quite complicated, but I got there in the end. Essentially what you have to do is hold this down, and then it puts it into adjusting mode, and you get to pick the time zone you're in first, so I picked London, and then you have to choose the year by going along, and that gives you the tens unit, so 2000, 2000 and well, 14, so it'll be yeah, 4 o'clock basically, and so that's quite straightforward, and the same principle with the month, and then the date will set itself if you find the day will set itself if you find the correct date, and yeah, that was quite straightforward in the end. So as I said, we're in timekeeping mode at the moment. The second hand's going around steadily, and because it's a solar powered watch, the second hand is an indicator to how much power you have remaining. So if it's going smoothly, that means you're running on full power. If it's skipping 2, that means you're medium, and on if you're skipping 3, then you're on low power and you need to charge it. And simply charge it by putting it in the light, or any light source really, and it should charge. And also, if you put it in the light source, it will charge the luminescent hands for a short period. So that double sort of advantage to being in the light. And other features of the watch, it doesn't have a backlight because there's no digital display, and yeah, that's about all the physical features of the watch. So yeah, we're in timekeeping mode at the moment. If we go through, this is to change the mode, we go through here into that means we're in stopwatch, because that's ready, getting rid of the laps ready, and that's resetting for the stopwatch mode. And the second hand rotates in a tenth of a second if we start it by pressing this button here. There we go, and that's measuring that, and it can give you laps along here. It can count. It has lap memory, and it's recording the time here. And this second hand rotating actually stops after a few seconds. I'm not sure, maybe 10 seconds or 20 seconds. But yeah. So just stop that and we can reset it, and that will just jump back to start. And then next mode we have is, sorry, the one after that, alarm mode. Now this is quite useful. Find your alarm set. So this is, if it says here, it says off. I've got the alarm off at the moment. I'm not sure whether you can see that very well, but it says off and on there. And then you can go ahead and set your time for the alarm. So I'll try out that feature a bit later on. And finally, again, we're back to timekeeping. So yeah, that's just been a little bit of an overview of the different modes you can get in this watch. I used to have a G-Shock, so I'm used to maybe a couple more features. But then again, this one, it looks a bit nicer, and it's a little bit more sort of authentic, if you like. And so that's basically it on the review for the Edifice EQS-500DB. I may bring an update as to how this watch is getting on. So this is basically just an overview rather than the review, because it isn't so comprehensive. But I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you found it useful. I would, at this point in time, I would recommend this watch because it is quite a nice looking, seemingly functional watch. So yeah, at this point in time I would recommend it. However, I may bring out an update on the channel just if anything dramatic happens. But other than that, yeah, it looks like a good watch, and I should be using it a bit later on. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Alright, see ya.